Hi there! Welcome to my course on learning JavaScript. In this course, we'll be learning coding basics with JavaScript. We'll be taking a look at the basics of the JavaScript syntax, and we'll be walking through all of the different parts that make up this programming language. We'll also talk about JavaScript, EMCA script, and different JavaScript versions, and what these topics are, and how they affect you as a developer. And finally, we'll talk about the HTML canvas, and how we can interact with this with JavaScript. Yeah, so some of the requirements for this course is it would be nice to have some experience with HTML and CSS. It is not a hard requirement. However, we'll be talking about these two topics very lightly. And for all of the coding we'll be doing it in an indexed HTML page and a JavaScript file. Also, no experience with JavaScript is necessary for this course. And the last two things we need will be a text editor and a browser. So for our browser, this is where we'll be running our JavaScript code, and the text editor will allow us to edit and write our JavaScript code. So you're welcome to use any text editor that you're most comfortable with. And so for this course, I will be using VS Code. So if you'd like to follow along, you're welcome to use it. VS Code is free and it's open source. It's available on all major operating systems. And it also has a lot of built-in, it also has some nice built-in features for like code completion, syntax highlighting, and there's a bunch of plugins you can get to help you as a developer. As I mentioned, this is not a requirement for this course, but if you do want to follow along, this is the editor I'll be using myself. And so the last thing I want to talk about is why should you learn JavaScript? So JavaScript is one of the most popular programming languages. It's used everywhere today to power web and mobile apps. It's used in websites, it's also used in games, and it's even starting to be used in machine learning and data science. JavaScript is very easy to learn, and there's plenty of support and lots of resources for learning and augmenting your learning experience. In addition to this, it is still widely supported today, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. All the major browsers support it, and there's constantly new versions of this programming language being released with lots of great new features. Finally, to run JavaScript, all you need is a text editor and your browser. Let's get started.